You built the business so you'd finally have margin, money in the account, a team that can run without you, an actual open afternoon, and you still can't use any of it. You sit down to actually rest, and 30 seconds in, your leg is bouncing. You pick up your phone just to check one thing, and you tell yourself you'll relax right after this one email, and then there's another one under it. And somehow, the open afternoon closes itself before you notice it happening. You didn't choose that. Something in you did it before you got a vote. Maybe you tell yourself it's just for a minute, but it never is. Here's what's actually happening. For years, rest had to be earned. Every hour off had a bill attached to it. Finish this, land that, survive the month. So your body learned a rule: work first, rest only after, and it never bothered to ask whether the rule still applies. And it doesn't, not anymore. But nobody sent the memo to the part of you that's still checking. And today, I want to show you why margin and permission are two different things, and the one move that actually closes the gap between them. Here's the metaphor that makes this click. Margin is like an account you've been diligent about funding. Every extra dollar, every hire, every system you automated, that's a deposit. But somewhere back in the years, when the business was one slow month from real trouble, you also installed a rule on that account. You don't get to withdraw unless today's balance sheet has earned it. That rule made sense back then, when one bad month could actually sink you. Staying alert every waking hour wasn't a flaw, it was survival. And your nervous system did exactly what it was built to do. But the business has changed, and this rule never got updated. You built the margin, and nobody rewired the reflex that decided whether you're allowed to spend it. So you sit down to rest, and the same old alarm goes off. Nothing's finished, so nothing's earned, so you don't get to stop. It's not really about the to-do list. It's the part of you that still treats stopping as dangerous, even though the danger that trained it is long gone. I see this constantly with people who did everything right. They built the thing, and the thing still won't let them rest in it. Maybe it's the itch you feel 3 minutes into a movie, the sense that you should be doing something else. Different faces, same reflex, still guarding an account that's already been paid in full. Here's the part that's worth sitting with. You can tell yourself all day that you've earned this, that the numbers say so, and that the team has you covered. None of that reaches the reflex. It doesn't run on facts. It runs on evidence, something it can actually watch happen, not an argument you make to it after the fact. You've probably seen it in yourself on an actual vacation with the phone away, ocean in front of you, and still your thumb finds its way to your inbox before you've registered doing it. That's the reflex working exactly as designed. It's not a lapse in willpower. It's the account rule firing right on schedule. So here's the move. It's not about doing more to earn the rest. It's about giving that reflex actual proof the work has stopped. I call it the closing ritual, and it takes about 2 minutes. First, before you shut anything down, write one line, the single thing that has to happen tomorrow. Just one. That line does the job your brain was trying to do all evening by replaying everything. It tells the part of you that's still on watch, it's handled, it's written down, and you can let go of holding it. Second, close the laptop. Let it actually click shut. Don't leave it cracked open on the counter just in case. The sound and the motion matter more than they should. Your body reads a closed lid as an ending. Third, say one sentence out loud, even if it feels a little strange the first few times. I already did enough today. Not, I'll do enough tomorrow. Today. Past tense. Done. Write this one line. Close the lid. Say the sentence. 3 small physical facts your body can register, instead of one abstract feeling you've been trying to argue yourself into. You're not trying to convince the reflex that rest is safe. You're giving it evidence. I watched this shift happen with a client of mine. We'll call him Michael. He has a remodeling company, 5 guys, and a phone that doesn't stop. He built enough margin to take actual weekends, and he still spent every Saturday morning answering texts he told himself were urgent. We started the closing ritual on Friday afternoons. One line for Monday, laptop shut, the sentence out loud. 3 weeks in, he told me the strange part wasn't that Saturdays got easier. It's that he stopped needing to check whether they were allowed. His wife noticed before he did. She said he actually finished sentences at dinner instead of trailing off towards his phone. 2 months later, he told me he started planning an actual vacation again. First one in years. It surprised him how small the shift was. 2 minutes a night, and the rest of the evening actually belonged to him instead of the business. I'm Dr. Shawn Geraty, a coach and counselor for over 30 years. This is the kind of shift I walk people through inside the Common 7 Challenge. 5 free practices over 7 days to help you find more peace, clarity, and margin. The link's right below this video. Want more on why burnout builds the way it does, or how to actually regulate your nervous system instead of just pushing through it, and what it's really costing you long term? Check out this video right here.